Hello my future legends, and welcome back to our third video of our video series all about your perfect application. Today let's have a quick chat about your application letter and the main 5 statements that you should mention into it. So if you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe for my channel, and of course to share this video. But now let's get started. Well, the application letter is like the central document for your reader in your whole application map. So make sure that in this application letter you have the chance, you point out your own credential for your own knowledge and your own experiences. So now your task is to point out in your application letter that you are the perfect fit for this company and whatever they describe in their job advertisement. So within your application letter, it's your turn now to really describe or characterize better and more instead of rating yourself. So just be sure that you really have like your characteristics and examples by describing all your knowledge and your experiences, and really don't be too critical or too euphoric with all of your skills. So your task is not to tell whether your note was A or B or C. Just your task is to tell what you did, when you did, where you did, and how you did it. So well, then let's start with your heading subject. The heading subject in your application letter should be very on point. So don't just call it like application. No, make sure you're really more into detail and point out that you're having an application for this specific function or for this specific job advertisement. And of course, also mention your source. Where did you find the job advertisement? Was it inside of a newspaper, or was it online, or did you have a talk about it? And just mention it there. So well, now let's start with your 5 main statements in your job application letter. Your first statement is your attention, that of course you applied for the job and that you are the perfect fit for this special job advertisement. The second fact that you should mention is what are you doing right now, for which company, where, and of course what's your work title there. Within the next statement you should mention all your strengths and your experiences from your point of view, but only point out those strengths and experiences that can be really a value to the new function and to the new company. So relay all your experiences to the new job, and by this you can point out and really underline that you are the perfect fit. You always have to have in mind that the reader or the HR department really knows one thing. They know one side. This is the job advertisement, the function they need to have. And then they see your application form, letter, whatever, and they have to decide, does it fit? And you will make it easier for them because you show how it fits within those statements. The fourth fact should be your expectations about the new job, but not only from your point of view, but also from the company's point of view. Of course, therefore you have to show your expectations and bring out the point what value you bring to the company in the future when you both work together. Let's just have an example like bringing constant quality, or you're always having creative mind and you are used to be creative in also stressful levels, or whether you have experience in selling or consulting people, that you can just be the person to welcome new customers to their company, things like that. The next thing that I mentioned is something optional. You can write until not at the end, but close to the end of your application letter. You can mention something personal. Only if you really have something true in your mind, when you think about the company, what comes to your mind, or what is really important to you on your work ethic skills and what you really like to show there or to experience in the new company, things like that. Only if you have something really interesting and truthful in your mind. If not, it's no problem. You can just keep your idea and just mention it in the personal interview. for statement number 5, and the most important thing is that you have to show your self-confidence by mentioning that you are willing and looking forward to showing your own expertise in this personal interview coming soon. Just be confident and speak it out. Mention that you're looking forward to meeting them. Well, and as long as you all have everything together and all in mind for your whole layout, don't forget that you really should have like the same typeface as the CV, the same size for your characters, and the subject heading may be bold characters as well, that's fine. Don't forget to have somebody checked your whole map and the application letter. Really don't make any mistakes in spelling or grammar. Don't do it. It's not necessary. You have the time to have a control. Yeah, and then of course at the end mark your greetings and really have your own signature. And of course mention all of your appendices that you have in the whole map. So I think right here it's done. Well, legends, and maybe you have recognized that I do not use so many examples or so many sentences to tell you what to write down, because now it's your task and I just want to encourage you, do it, don't be too scared about it. You did your whole homework in preparing your CV and there are all of your facts. Really be self-confident and mention out what strengths you have, what powers you have, what your experiences are, and what you're really looking forward to the future. Point it out, mention it, and sign it, and you will do a great job. So I keep the fingers crossed for you. See you very soon again. Bye bye.